I've been reading through this antique diary, which was written in 1917 by a 17-year-old woman named Anglesey. We're currently in April and moving closer and closer to the U.S.'s entrance into World War I. Right now in the diary, Anks and her friends are preparing for her friend Ruth Callender's wedding. Ruth Callender is Louise Callender's sister, and Louise is mentioned very often in the diary. In the days leading up to the wedding, Anks goes to her friend Dana's for a dinner and a dance, helps Ruth open up her wedding presents, and keeps up with her current heartthrob, Lincoln. Lincoln, who lives all the way in Boston, sent her some flowers, and wrote her a letter with a picture inside. On Ruth's wedding day, April 10th, Anks includes a little sticker from the cake boxes that have the initials of the bride and groom's last name. She also attaches this little strip that says Prince Charm, and she says she actually got this strip later from doing something on some of the cake. I feel like the beginning of the word says dream, and I do see ing at the end, but I'm not sure what's in between. Anks's entry isn't too detailed about Ruth's wedding, so I ended up looking for an article about it, and because all of these women were so prominent in Brooklyn society, of course I found one. On this Easter Tuesday, Ruth Callender married Leroy Martin in one of the most distinctive marriages of the spring. Spring flowers and daisies decorated both church and house, and the effect of spring, despite the rather raw weather outside, was further carried out by spring flowers as the bouquets of the 8 girl attendants. The bride was in white satin and tulle with a court train and a veil of lace. She carried lilies of the valley. Her bridesmaids were dressed in pink and blue tulle and chiffon trimmed with silver. I love reading these old newspaper articles because they're so much more detailed in their descriptions than we get today. And if you think about it, back then with the absence of easy photography and the internet, they kind of had to be. I'm really thankful for these articles because it helps me visualize what was going on, and when I read the diary, it's almost like a movie. There's so much more to come, so stay tuned.